Hi, this is Sally's Book Talk, where we bring you the best books from around the globe every day. Today we're exploring the book, The Real Life MBA, Your No BS Guide to Winning the Game, Building a Team and Growing Your Career by Jack Welch and Susie Welch. Jack Welch served as the CEO of General Electric for many years. He increased GE's market value from $13 billion to $400 billion, earning him the title of world's greatest CEO. Susie Welch, his wife, was an editor at the prestigious Harvard Business Review. Together they co-authored the bestseller Winning. Over the next decade, they lectured globally, consulted businesses, and founded the Jack Welch Management Institute. As they put it, if we knew something about business when writing Winning, we know much more now when creating this book. The original English title literally translates to The Real Life MBA, Your No BS Guide to Winning the Game, Building a Team, and Growing Your Career. Its essence is remarkably valuable, straightforward, and practical. We can understand the title through 4 aspects. First, business is a game where winning matters. Second, real business isn't theoretical, but hands-on. Third, it's a no-BS guide, all substance, no fluff. Fourth, it focuses on 3 elements: competition, team building, and career development. Welch's previous book, Winning, had 5 parts with 20 chapters, covering nearly all aspects of business operations. The Real Life MBA takes a simpler approach with 3 parts and 13 chapters. If Winning aimed to create a comprehensive system, this book focuses more on how to win. Everyone wants to win. The key is how to achieve it. Now, let's explore the core question. What is the essence of business? Jack Welch's answer is clear. Business is ultimately a team sport requiring collective effort. But in practice, we often see situations where 2 people carry water, 3 people get thirsty. Everyone's busy but achieving little. Why is it so hard to unite everyone? How do we transform a group into a cohesive team? Welch believes the fundamental solution lies in developing 2 capabilities. The first is organizational alignment. This alignment doesn't mean individual cooperation, but coordination across the entire organization. Achieving organizational alignment requires connecting 3 key elements: mission, actions, and results. The mission defines the company's direction, while actions determine how employees think, explore, communicate, and execute. Results ensure smooth progression of the process. Results here mean determining promotions, rewards, demotions, or dismissals based on performance. The book cites Nielsen's case. When Dave Calhoun took over, he found chaotic business operations and branding. Dave implemented 3 changes. 1. Redefine the mission from "We're market information leaders" to "Global consumer insights at world-class standards." 2. Launch 3 action plans for the new mission: open-mindedness, data, integration, passion, and clear client communication. 3. Managed outcomes by dismissing managers resisting the new mission. By connecting mission, actions, and results, Nielsen's market value tripled during Dave's 6-year CEO tenure. The second capability, leadership. Welch defines leadership as relentless, truth-seeking, and trust-building. Welch considers truth-seeking and trust-building as fundamental leadership principles that must permeate daily management. Why are these fundamentals? The reason is simple. Managers have two responsibilities: decision-making and team building. Without truth-seeking, decisions become arbitrary guesses. Without mutual trust, teams become fragmented. Therefore, upholding truth and trust maintains managerial accountability. Welch quantizes team over competition in this book for crucial reasons. Both theoretically and practically, the key determinant of business success isn't products, capital, opportunities, or processes. It's talent. A company's true strength lies in its talent, development, capability. A company's excellence ultimately reflects its employees' excellence. Having discussed the essence of business, let's examine the book's three main sections. 1. How businesses win competitions. 2. Team building for managers. 3. Personal career management. First, let's explore Jack Welch's advice for business leaders. The first section on winning business competitions. This section addresses 6 key challenges. First challenge: how to handle business setbacks. In today's rapidly changing environment, corporate setbacks have become routine. The internet sector exemplifies this volatility. Countless companies rise and fall yearly. From the thousand regiment war of group buy platforms, O2O competition, fleeting P2P finance, to collapsing sharing economy companies, all demonstrate internet sector brutality. The survival rate is brutal. 98% fail, with the remaining 2% merging as inevitable fate. Bankley's case is typical. From 20,000 employees at peak to 300 staff, now never recovering. Founder Chen Yan lamented, "All trend-chasing companies eventually vanish like smoke." Welch witnessed numerous such cases. He states, "Life brings unexpected trauma. Business operations are no exception. This occurs because we fail to prepare adequately or recognize approaching problems. When crisis hits, the best response is restoring normal operations to minimize recurrence." Welch offers 6 recommendations. First, confront reality head-on. Maintain proper mindset. Since avoidance isn't possible, courageous confrontation works best. Using HDS's crisis management case. Welch details 3 confrontation methods. 1. Ban negative internal comments. Affirm confidence. 2. Declare eventual victory. 3. Motivate teams to maintain resolve. Second method. Consistently reinforce company mission and expected behaviors. Third method. Organize team-building activities to reignite employee passion. Welch notes the biggest crisis challenge: talented employees essential for solutions but most likely to leave. Hence, Welch's second recommendation: retain top talent. Welch advises leaders to counter instincts. Retain key staff through raises or equity, rather than cutting talent. Because top performers represent the greatest hope for corporate survival and success. With talent secured, identify root causes and boost performance. Third recommendation: conduct thorough cost-impact analysis using actionable data. Not all data matters. Only metrics informing concrete actions are valuable for growth. Use this data to improve operations, implementing both short-term fixes and long-term solutions simultaneously. Fourth recommendation: re-engineer strategic processes. Welch introduces a simplified strategic planning tool here. This tool, called 5 slides, can be visualized as 5 blank sheets. Each addresses one core question, requiring written answers. Slide 1. What's our market competition landscape? Slide 2. What recent moves have competitors made? Slide 3. How did we perform last year? Slide 4. What potential risks exist? Slide 5. What are our core strengths and opportunities? The 5 slides method covers essential strategic issues, as Welch notes. During crises, strategy must be agile, not overcomplicated. 5th recommendation: align organizational structure with market realities. Establish seamless IT systems, enabling smooth internal-external communication during restructuring. Welch's final advice: avoid unproductive worrying. Corporate setbacks breed fearful indecision. Essentially, anxiety-driven paralysis. Remember Welch's wisdom: only fools obsess over their worries. True wisdom lies in identifying specific concerns and confronting them directly. Great companies endure repeated near-death experiences, emerging stronger from setbacks. Crises ultimately test leaders' wisdom and courage most severely. Second critical question for leaders: breaking performance plateaus during slow growth periods. Growth remains business's eternal challenge. Welch acknowledges the book's focus on growth wisdom. Previously discussed strategies, enhancing organizational alignment, leadership, data analysis, agile strategy making, modern structures, all drive corporate growth. Here, Welch zooms into practical management details. For breaking performance plateaus, Welch proposes a two-phase approach. First, inject new talent. Leaders must prioritize talent acquisition for exponential growth. Critical stat: assign top performers to mission-critical roles. This involves talent, sourcing, strategic placement, growth plan, execution incentives, and inclusive compensation structures. Simultaneously, build consensus among growth plan resistors. Resolving human capital challenges completes 80% of growth plans. Second phase: focus and innovation. Focus means concentrating resources strategically, avoiding diluted investments. When facing multiple appealing proposals, select 2 for concentrated funding. Resource scarcity inevitably challenges growth initiatives. Solution: Welch answers. Innovation isn't always disruptive. Incremental improvements matter: 5% quarterly inventory turnover increase, daily client visits boost. Third challenge: implementing globalization strategies. Globalization is inevitable. Chinese industry leaders adopted it early. Manufacturing giants like Gree, Huawei, Here, Lina, BYD, plus emerging cross-sector firms all target global markets. Chinese enterprises and products span from Europe, America, to Southeast Asia and Africa. Globalization strategy must be privatized in leadership agendas. As GE's legendary leader, Jack Welch shares 4 globalization recommendations. First recommendation: pursue win-win. Cooperation through local partnerships when entering new markets. Short-term profit motives easily destroy partnerships. Establish long-term plans based on mutual benefit during partner selection. Second recommendation. Select culturally etful expatriates. Expatriates face dual pressures, implementing corporate strategy while achieving growth in unfamiliar territories. They must demonstrate strategic judgment, balancing corporate goals with local customs. Third recommendation. Mitigate globalization risks. 3 key risks. 1. Over-reliance on single-country suppliers. Diversify sourcing. 2. Legal compliance. Follow local regulations. Strictly. 3. Operational control. Hands-on management in volatile markets. Fourth recommendation. Fully exploit overseas potential. Use established markets as springboards for regional expansion. Fourth critical question. Do you speak the language of business? Financial literacy is essential, but leaders interpret data differently than accountants. Leaders must connect financial data to operational decisions. Like doctors interpreting vital signs, leaders diagnose business health through financial metrics. Master 2 fundamentals. Core principles, 2 formulas, 3 statements, and 3 metrics. To 3 financial statements. Balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement. Leaders must understand their interrelationships. 3 vital metrics. Employee engagement, customer satisfaction, cash flow. Employee engagement drives organizational effectiveness. Customer satisfaction predicts market sustainability. Cash flow remains the ultimate business health indicator, because they reflect your business's actual health. Cash flow is more reliable than profits. Cash is tangible, while profits involve accounting assumptions. Where does cash flow originate? Ultimately from customer payments, not financing or internal fundraising. Customer satisfaction drives willingness to pay. Thus, understanding customer perceptions becomes crucial. Satisfied customers emerge from engaged employees. Hence, employee engagement's critical importance. Chain reaction, engagement satisfaction, cash flow. Beyond metrics, gap analysis compares historical, competitor industry, benchmarks. Fifth challenge. Mastering marketing. Unsold products mean wasted resources. Every leader must excel at marketing. Countless marketing theories exist. Welch advocates the expanded 5P framework: product, place, price, promotion, people. First P, products, should meaningfully improve customers' lives. Marketing begins with product development, either improving existing or creating irresistible new offerings. Second P, distribution channels enabling convenient access. More channels aren't always better. Welch argues profitability matters more than quantity. Choose optimal channels. Third, pricing remains paramount. It reveals strategic choices about target demographics, product differentiation, and market scope. Pricing boils down to dynamic testing between your targets and customer acceptance thresholds. In practice, product and pricing form cost-effectiveness, always crucial for customer acquisition. Fourth P, promotion. In the information age, promotion grows more vital yet challenging. Welch advocates surprise-driven campaigns backed by data testing, Sixth P. People marketing should involve entire teams. Welch emphasizes B2B marketing transformations. B2B markets undergo seismic shifts. 3 counter strategies. 1. Cultivate personalized, rational client relationships, balancing long, short-term gains. 2. Analyze production capacity holistically. Big orders trigger supply chain competition. 3. Approach OXLM cautiously, leverage certain services and expertise. Final challenge. Crisis management in the big data era. Core crisis principles remain from winning, but digitalization changes everything. Today's hyper-connected world makes businesses perpetually vulnerable. Every individual now wields a digital megaphone. Crises escalate exponentially. Ultimately, high risks stem from trust erosion and broken promises. For instance, Baidu lost $36 billion in market value within days due to the Tiba incident. Companies must establish correct principles and implement them rigorously in daily operations. Key principles. 1. You can't control crises. Attempts often worsen outcomes. 2. No secrets exist. Neither promises nor hush money solve problems. 3. Don't fear media distortion. Confront crises courageously. 4. Implement beneficial, organizational, and wake-up reforms. 5. Surviving crises makes companies stronger. Prevention through healthy culture, values, and employee integrity works best. Before Part 2, let's recap Part 1's key points. This section contains Welch's core expertise and the book's most vital content. CEOs will resonate with Welch's seemingly simple principles when facing major setbacks. The 6 recommendations help navigate crises and growth pressures. Pressure intensifies during downturns. Focus on talent, privatization, and innovation. Globalization requires 4 focuses: mutual benefit, expatriates, risk management, and regional expansion. And 3 capabilities: financial literacy, marketing expertise, crisis awareness. Mastering these 6 themes defines exceptional leadership. Part 2. Building exceptional teams, the book's central theme. Welch reiterates, business is a team sport requiring collective effort. Success demands soliciting ideas and assistance through collaboration. Achieving this requires 2 efforts. First, leadership, already discussed, but crucially important. Regarding leadership, Welch dismisses superficial concepts. True leadership lies in daily details of knowing what to do and avoid. 2 core principles: relentless truth-seeking and trust-building. Truth-seeking involves 1. Transparently sharing company status and improvement plans with employees. 2. Confronting operational realities and future challenges head-on. 3. Ensuring strategies, budgets, and processes align with reality. Trust building is paramount. Its absence destroys everything. 5. Trust building methods. 1. Empathize with subordinates. Good leaders prioritize team benefits and shoulder risks first. 2. Become Chief Explanation Officer. Repeatedly communicate mission and goals. Remember, employees invest 40 hours weekly. Honor their time. 3. Remove obstacles hindering team progress. Eliminate toxic policies and personnel. 4. Demonstrate generosity. Through recognition, raises, promotions, public praise. Leader recognition significantly boosts performance and loyalty. 5. Cultivate joyful workplaces. Companies fill wallets, leaders. Nourish souls through inspiring environments. Building exceptional teams requires talent management across 4 dimensions: selection, development, retention. Effective hiring requires detailed profiles matching mission requirements. Avoid toxic personalities, gossip mongers, emotionally unstable, and overconfident candidates. Retention, secret, foster employee happiness through meaningful work experiences. 2 most effective methods: competitive compensation and exciting work environments. Welch's vitality curve theory categorizes employees top 20%, middle 70%, bottom 10%. Map resources to top performers. Develop mid-year. Eliminate bottom 10%. Differentiated evaluation benefits organizations and employees alike. Meritocracy attracts talent while freeing underperformers from mismatched roles. 3. Challenging employee types. Geniuses, nomads, thieves. Geniuses R&D. Specialists require humble consultation and respect. Nomads, remote workers need constant digital communication and cultural alignment. These time wasters should be dismissed promptly. HR must evolve from administrative to strategic talent management. Team success starts with leadership, capability, and truth-seeking. Team development requires systematic processes across hiring, evaluation, retention. Elevate HR to C-suite level strategic priority. Lenovo's Michael Dell summarized CEO's role: build teams, set strategy, lead troops. Finally, Part 3. Career Management Strategies. In this section, Welch explores the relationship between career and life. He believes work occupies most of our lives. Finding your career destiny ensures a fulfilling journey. Welch quotes Mark Twain: "The 2 most important days are your birth, and when you discover life's purpose, the latter being the pursuit of destiny." A simple approach. Visualize life as 2 highways, one for strengths, one for passions. Their intersection represents where ability meets joy, the ideal career sweet spot. This mirrors Kazuo Inamori's philosophy. Career development is life cultivation through successes and failures. How fulfilling to turn one's passion and talent into a lifelong vocation. But reality often disappoints. How to handle career downturns. Welch's solution: analyze causes, then strengthen yourself. Career slumps typically stem from several scenarios. Scenario 1. Limited growth resources. Set a clear tolerance timeline. Scenario 2. Generalization myth. Specialists advance faster, return to core strengths. Scenario 3. Underperformance. Root cause. Personal inadequacy. 3 solutions. 1. Set higher goals. Exceed targets. Embrace challenges. 2. Continuous learning. Data mastery. Reading. Courses. New technologies. 3. Gain support through sharing insights and empathy. True strength combines breadth and depth for future challenges. The combination of breadth and depth becomes your most persuasive tool with superiors. Continuous personal growth determines career strength. Final recap: business is ultimately a team sport requiring alignment and leadership. Organizational alignment links mission, actions, and outcomes. Leadership means truth-seeking and trust-building. 6. Essential CEO skills: crisis navigation, growth breakthroughs, global expansion, financial mastery, marketing, expertise, crisis management. Practical tools: 6. Crisis solutions, 5. Slide strategy, 4. Globalization principles. Core frameworks: Financial Triage Center, 5P, Marketing, 5 Crisis tenets. Team excellence requires leadership development and talent management expertise. Career fulfillment comes from aligning passion with capability through self-improvement. How does this book benefit you? Welch's trilogy, autobiography, Winning, and this book offer practical wisdom from his legendary career. Written when Welch was over 80 years old, combining 8 decades of business experience between the Welches. True understanding requires connecting to the author's lived experience. This isn't success literature, it's practical business philosophy. Provides actionable frameworks from history's greatest corporate leader. Knowledge without application remains theoretical. Crucial reminder: avoid mechanical implementation. Remember cultural context, Welch's American corporate legacy. Everyone's circumstances. Knowledge, talents, and values differ. You must forge your own growth path. Alright, that's our exploration of the real-life MBA. Keynotes below the audio. See you tomorrow.